Hey, $20 flat. Spins the wheel. Sometimes things happen. But now that we got a double, whatever happens next will be doubled. Do the doubles stack up? Like if you get doubled on a double, would that be like a quadruple? I don't know. We haven't discussed this. Dun, 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 dun. Any card? Time to straight through. When you get to do your workout? Yeah, potentially. If the next spin is for workout, then I gotta do 2 sets of workout. Time to just like you. Just like you. This is quite pretty. Looks nice. They got water fountains. Thanks for the level 3 hype train, guys. I appreciate it. I was like just enjoying the downhill ride through town. I thought that was fun. Oh, it's a doubled wheel? Yeah, whoever does it next, they might even know it's a doubled wheel. Whoa, look at those birds. You guys are risking your lives. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop somewhere here. Just down my other half of chocolate milk. Restock on energy. And we'll keep it going. This doesn't really look like an aesthetic spot to stop, but that's what we call. I already got chocolate milk. I bought 2 liters earlier. They didn't have it all. Do 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 do. How about you? The next spot is a good spot to pull over. I'm gonna have a chocolate milk break. Our promise to be downhill here. I think he said there's a bit of climbing and then it's downhill, right? I like these signs though. You see this sign up here, it's like caution cyclists. And then below it has a sign that very clearly states, give me 1.5 meters. Sorry, 1,5 meters when you're passing. If only everyone listened to that. Ah, here's a little pullout out here. I'll probably drink over here. Premium signage, exactly. Love a good premium signage. Long Spain, they all know that? Well, if they all know that, then some people have decidedly chosen to break the law, which no one would ever do, right? Might have to pee while I stop here as well. Just push off to the side here, so a little bit less road noise. Ah, yeah, that'll do. Ah, yeah. I've had a few people that are like right on me. Yeah, I gotta pee. Let's do that first. Bonk. Mike. I'll be back. Da, 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 da. Chocolate milk. All right, give me some stats. How many kilometers have we gone? How many kilometers till we get to the place, B-Town? $66.7, nice. It's pretty good. Getting up there. 25-ish to go. Let's put us just over 90. Okay. Well, we should definitely get there with some daylight left. Where are we going after that?
Here's the final climb. When you say climb, what do you mean? Like, have we done multiple climbs today? Yeah, it'd be nice to hit 100, but like, likely we'll hit Bella Jos or whatever and eat there. Slight uphill. Okay. After we go north, okay. Maybe there's like a town after that, or, well, I don't know. I definitely need to charge my batteries and eat. Like, so I can't just like eat out of a supermarket. I gotta sit somewhere, charge for a few hours. Get very rural after. Okay. 150,000 population. It might be hard to camp around there, actually. Speaking of, if it's that big. These have been uphill days, managed 120 kilometer days in the plains for sure. Yeah, as long as the wind isn't fighting me. I think so. Actually, and then apparently once we do our big like climb up to 1,000 meters or whatever, we're hanging out on like an elevated plane. That's where it's flat, but we're at like 800 meters. Can someone do the math? Is the air thinner up there, which means less wind resistance? Less. I push through less air because it's thinner up there, so I can actually ride faster. Forget about the whole there being slightly less oxygen, which will make it harder to do cardiovascular exercise. We're just going to ignore that and just look at the good stuff, you know? Less air resistance.
Subscribed for 28 months. Looks like a lot of fun out there.
Honestly, the cycling's been really nice. I just get frustrated with keeping the stream connected. And I've been enjoying the camping as well. I feel like my few camping spots the past few days have been really nice. It's been good. Talon Bridge, thank you for the 28 months, though. Let me ding you in here. Oh, that was bad. Again, that was enough. I won't feel like oxygen until 1,400 meters or so. Will I feel the less dense air? So I'll push less air. Supply about just long nothing after. Okay. Okay, then we'll probably be camping around there. Big ant. And we'll go to into the unknown tomorrow. Scene switch to privacy? Who's fucking around in my server? Vibert! Is that you? My bad. The hell, man. Fixing the wheel? By going into privacy? Rude. Oh god, I nearly drank my chocolate milk. It was visible after spin? Oh, the wheel was still there? Oh. We good on batteries? I have to charge tonight, so wherever we stop, hopefully there'll be some restaurants that I can lounge in. Eat a ton, but then chill and charge for like at least 2 hours. Need a shower yet? Probably. I probably smell. But I don't know if I do. Because I'd be used to it by now. North of Badger Dose should be some camp options. Let me look at a map here real quick. What are we looking at? City of 150,000 is actually reasonable. We got 3 hours, 3.5 hours till the sun sets. So we'll definitely get there. Maps. Here. Badajoz. North. Which road are we going north? Yeah. Sneeze. Get out of my ear. Up there, Gavora, and then north. Okay. I see agriculture. Agriculture often isn't good for camping. And then further north, we follow a river, go through a small town. And then I see some bushy shit. Maybe we could camp in. If it's not fenced off. That's a good way north of town. What about on this island? What is this island? It has nothing on it. It's got one small building and then a couple buildings on the east end. I guess I don't really need to figure out camping quite yet, but it's already on my mind. The larger the place, often the harder it is to find a place to camp. It's all the thing. Big island in the river called Monkey Island. No joke. Might have some camping spots. Wait, that's what I was looking at. Called Monkey Island. If you see anyone on the side of the road with car trouble, you help them, right? When I was cycling across Canada, I was in Quebec, the French province of Canada, and there was like an elderly couple pulled over, like trying to. They had a flat and trying to like swap out to their spare tire, but they're quite old. So I'm a strapping young lad, so I helped them swap their tire out. And that's about all I got. I'm not really mechanically inclined, so if it's much harder than that. It's out of my knowledge. 12-hour stream is skip camping? I don't think so. Well, it took 4 hours. It did take a while. And then the wheel was kind of like stuck on. Like I took the bolts or whatever off, but like wouldn't budge. So I was like giving it a couple good yanks, and then eventually I gave it a big one, and then I just like launched back with the tire and wheel and fell down. It was great. Lots of fun. Okay, so 30-ish kilometers left apparently to town, and we got, what did I say, 3.5 hours till sunset. We got a good amount of time to do that, so that'll be good. And then we can camp on Monkey Island maybe, with monkeys, maybe. But if anyone has knowledge of Badajoz, B-Town, specifically food, let me know. Something tasty, and something with people that work there that facilitate a smelly cyclist who's going to sit there for a long time occupying a seat while charging batteries. Pronounces Badajoz. Like a baddie from Hoth. Sandals feel loose. Whew. Tomorrow we're running close to C-Town. After today being B-Town. What about the day after? Is it D-Town? Oh wait. Hey, we were just in A-Town last night, right? Wow, look at us go. We're doing it. A couple bananas and then I'll go. My legs look so stupid because they're both partially waxed. Look what you guys have done to me. Get some carbs in my mouth right now. Sugar is a carb. Oh, I'm out. I'm out of carbs. Hold up. Hold up. What time is it? 5, 6? What's the half-life of caffeine? I should be okay. Caffeine at 6 o'clock. Are we gelling? I think we're gelling. Get moving before the rain comes? What rain? Hey. Yes, I could say hola. Why are people talking Korean in my YouTube chat? They must be Sarah viewers. Sarah ended up with like over 1,000 average viewers on her YouTube live stream. Completely independent from her Twitch live stream. And they were all Korean. And her demographics were 97% male.
Darth Cajun just subscribed with Twitch Prime.
Darth Cajun, thank you for the 14-month Prime. I'm gonna ding you in. Wealthy male. Apparently she got like several marriage proposals from Korean men. So that's a thing. Sarah made a Korean fan club. Like she like, yeah. She became real popular in Korea. But Koreans aren't really on Twitch. But they're on YouTube. Did she take anyone up on it? I don't know, maybe.
Evfist14 just subscribed with Twitch Prime.
Evfest? EVFest? Evfest, thanks for the Prime. Welcome to Twitch Bikers. How many merch pros have you gotten? Actually, that's none. The fuck? Well, Wyver was kind of like, oh, we can get married and I can become a Belgian citizen. Get that Schengen passport. That'd be nice. Only docking proposals, yeah. No problem with the stream. Thank you, thank you. All right. We ride on. Wait, I just want to wash down. Yeah, let me refill this. We almost ride on. Too bad polygamy is not allowed. I checked. Hold up. Polygamy. Isn't polygamy just 2 people? And it's like polyamory, which is multiple? Look, am I getting my words mixed up? What are you eating? That was a little energy gel. Sugar and caffeine mostly. If they banned polygamy, they'd be like, no, you have to have group partners. Oh shit, I forgot. I only got 1 water bottle left. I got chocolate milk too. We'll be okay. Was there anything between here and the city? Poly equals many? But polygamy, hold up. Define polygamy.
Polygamy is the practice of having more than one spouse at the same time.
Never mind,
it
I'm
takes
wrong.
3 main forms. Polygyny, 1 husband with multiple wives. Polyandry, 1 wife with multiple husbands.
Okay.
Group marriage, multiple husbands and wives sharing a family unit.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. I don't know why my brain got stuck on that. Can't believe I'm better at English. I told you guys, I barely speak English. English is hard. Why not? This bike looks fun. They're mountain bikes. Nice. Wow. Alright, I didn't actually have a sip of water. I still have the sugary citrus gel in my mouth. Yeah. I swallowed it into my breathing tube. Why? Filled water, but yeah, no, I should have stopped in town. That should be okay though. I have like 700 milliliters of water and I got a liter of chocolate milk still, so you know. If I run out of water, chocolate milk will work. Oh. Sorry. It's from swallowing in the wrong tube. This road's pretty busy. What is it? Just rush hour? Polygamy is legal in 27 European member states, most other European countries. Like from a marriage perspective, or you just can't have like multiple partners? Because that seems like an overstep, you know?
Honorific tipped $10. Thank you. Bud Spencer entered the chat.
Bud. Interrogating, thank you for the tenor. What is that? Who is that? Yes, for marriage? Okay. Because, like, who are they to say someone can't have a whole harem? The Catholic Church. I thought the Catholic Church was, much more progressive these days. Banana Joe. Is chocolate milk not spoiled? The chocolate milk here is shelf stable. It just sits at room temperature for like 2 years. It's fine. We made a movie called Banana Joe. That sounds fun. This seems like a pretty major road. This one should keep internet the whole way. If it doesn't, then what's going on in Spain? Cows don't sit around refrigerators, so why does milk have to? Exactly. Eating pie knows what's up. To a real city, apparently. 150,000 people, I've been told. Compared to where I've been the past couple days, that's gonna feel like a metropolis. It was probably even like mid-rise buildings that are like 4 or 5 stories tall. It's crazy. A millennial? What's the cutoff? I'm a millennial, but wouldn't I have to be like born in 2000 or something to be a Gen Z? Snoopy is a millennial? Yeah, he was born in 99, right? And he said he's like, had like 3 months in the 90s. Wait, 81 to 96? Is that it? The gap? Oh. I don't even know. Besides these random numbers. Actually, yeah, who does decide this?
What was it, every 15 years? I'm a 71 model. That's X, right? So like the shoulder's decent and stuff, but like, say for that truck, when there's no oncoming traffic like there was there and good line of sight, I don't know why they don't just like crowd over the center line a little bit. That's my question. That's just more comfortable for everyone. Only break 100 kilometers done a single day today. It looks like the city we'll be finishing at puts us in the 90 something kilometer range. Most likely, yet again. I think we've done 90 something every day so far. Alright, so this looks like the top of this climb. I'm curious if this is the end of it and Wyver's like, oh, it's just a gradual downhill the rest of the way. Which would make the final kilometers just zip on by. Well, that does not work. Something like that. So it's gonna be a super fast, speedy downhill the rest of the way. Does look like I'm at a nice high point. Stop for dinner next town, in B-Town. Yeah, I can see for miles and miles. Over this ridge here, looking good. Alright, you heard Wyver. Downhill the rest of the way. Easy days. Nice. Wow, and I'm in the shade of a cloud. Air conditioning. Wow. This is nice. I'll take this all the way to Rotterdam. Ooh, some nice wildflowers. Is this the thing? The consecutive stream notifications? Yeah, that's new since this trip for me. This is kind of neat though. We're having like little pop-ups for like 25 consecutive streams now that I've been around for a while. So that's cool to see. The consistency. Oh, they got marshmallows. Nice. The marshmallow harvest seems to be fruitful. I have a 165 stream streak on one channel I watch. Whew. Do you have extra motivation to not miss a stream now? You don't want to break the streak? Woman, you got me, woman. You gotta be a woman to know the feeling of love. When you're talking to me, you see right through me. I got the feeling of love. Twitch lets you cheat if you miss a day? Wait, really? How? How does this work? Salt looking nice and thick. We're about ready for a harvest. Who wants to claim this harvest of hitch salt? Oh, if you watch a VOD, it counts as watching the live stream. Interesting. No hitchhikers without pedal? I haven't seen any yet. I'd be surprised to see some on the roads that we're cycling on. Well, I'd be surprised to see them anywhere in Spain. It's not super popular in Spain, but... Another bike caution sign. 1.5 meter space. That's what they legally have to give me. But they don't all do. VOD watching if you do it before they go live again. Ah, well, yeah, that makes sense. At that point, you've just missed it. Oh, free license plate. Random. I'll put one on my bicycle. I don't know how that happened. Get scared of getting hit? It's always somewhere on your mind. It's not really in my control. I got a mirror, I monitor traffic as they approach and whether they're paying attention. But say here, with this railing, if I see someone's just essentially asleep at the wheel and just driving down the shoulder, I can't even get out of the lane. I got a barrier. I have beached myself on the shoulder in Canada when I tell someone's not gonna give me any space and I'm just gonna get hit by a car if I don't move myself. However, I'm suspiciously going slightly uphill, which is notably not downhill the whole way, as advertised. What's up with that? Question. Ever find another license plate in your travels? I'm sure I've seen a couple here and there. like MacBooks. That's some deep lore. When I was finishing my bike tour across Canada, I was riding into St. John's and there's a random MacBook Pro just on the shoulder of the highway. And I'm like, okay. Pulled over, grabbed the MacBook. And I got a place to stay. I was trying to see if I could turn it on, see who it belonged to. But it wouldn't boot up, which wasn't that surprising. But we had a viewer that's like, hey, I'm gonna try and see if I can figure out whose it is. Because we also tried calling Apple. I'm like, I found this MacBook. If I give you the serial number, can you figure out who to give it to? They're like, no. Which does make sense, data privacy. They can't just tell you the name of a person's, based off the serial number. I'm like, can I give it to you guys and you can just give it? No, they don't do that. Anyway, so another viewer when I leave takes the MacBook, says he's gonna see what he can do. The laptop actually did work, but the screen was broken, so he hooked it up to an external display and booted it up. And the person's login name was their first and last name, and then they did a white pages search of people in the St. John's area, and there's only 2 people with that name, and they called up one of them and they're like, did you lose a MacBook? And they're like, yeah. And then they gave them their MacBook back. Happy ending. I make a story with the news. I don't know. I don't think that one made a news article. But it was nice. How'd they lose it? We never got info on that. I don't know if it got stolen or I think hypothesis could be maybe they're working in a cafe They come back to their car and they got stuff in their hand, so they put whatever it is on their hand on top of their car while they like do stuff in the car. And they forget about what's on the roof of it. They just, you know, left a laptop on there. But that's just random speculation. Lose it? Discard it for nefarious reasons? If you're gonna like discard something, like truly try to discard of it, like just leaving it on the side of the highway on the shoulder is not very good. Repo said it was stolen from his house. Okay, maybe it was stolen. But then I'm surprised that, you know, the thieves just threw it out the window. Because even though they couldn't like get into it because it's password, they're still like, I thought they'd just like chop shop the MacBook and sell the components that they aren't locked out of. You know what I'm saying? Boot from USB, then wipe and reinstall. Can you do that? I thought Mac, like Apples were kind of like attached to your like Apple ID thing, and if it gets stolen, they can just kind of like brick it. But I truly do not know. I don't know much about many things. So anyway, keep an eye out for MacBooks on the road and go on a quest to try to rescue it, return it to its owner. Brick is software. See, but I thought like one component of it, like the whatever, you can kind of brick. But yeah, all the other components are good. But again, me know nothing. I'm suspiciously going up a lot. We're gonna somehow seem in the right direction. I hope I'm going the right direction. That would suck otherwise. That means you get to go down later. And his driver said it was downhill the whole way. He's like, you'll never ever go uphill again in your life. It's all downhill. I think that's a quote. And all I'm saying is I'm going up, not down. No proof of me saying that, just like the dancing. I'll get you dancing this year. Remember, you're going each day or just winging it? Wyver posted like a rough map on Discord of our kind of route. Inevitably it will be varied here and there. Like today we went a little bit on a different road to try and be on a busier road with hopefully more cellular infrastructure, because we've been on some roads that there ain't no internet, which makes it hard to run a live stream. That's a lot of something. On the left, is this the vineyard? Maybe. I like the smell out here. Oh. Just Dance Panel at TwitchCon Europe this year. Oh wait, yeah, I randomly stumbled into, I think it was Just Dancing panel in this one part, and I went there and everyone was like, there's dozens of people all dancing in unison. And I was very confused what I stumbled into. It made sense what people explained what I was watching. But yeah, they were pretty good too. I've come early as it does fill up. Apparently a good Just Dance crowd at TwitchCon. I like it. You know, we got Sarah here. Sarah, we had your Korean viewers coming in asking where Sarah was. Would you like to tell your Korean viewers where you are? Made it back home finally. All right, Sarah's back home. Home is England for Sarah now. She's got the accent and everything. Over 20 hours of travels. That's pretty long. Like, to be fair, from South Korea, well, okay. Did you have a connection? Or do you get to fly direct to London and then you just had to connect back up to Newcastle? One flight to London, then 5-hour drive back. Ah, there you go. Well, explains so I don't have to be the stroker when he gets here. However, you added a consonant. The fuck, man? Freudian slip, yeah. A Freudian. Alright. Okay. Cars are getting spicy here. What was that? I actually don't know who's honking at who about what. I think it was someone passing and they were annoyed that they had to wait to pass until it was safe to pass, so then they decided to honk as they passed someone to show their anger at having to wait. But that's just a hypothesis. Bike on our roads for our view. Honestly, I don't think it was about me. So much agriculture. Big climbing is this weekend, easy after that. There you go. I'm gonna pull over here briefly because I gotta adjust things. I'm gonna use one camera for that.
Stoppa il video!
Ciao. That was the Joker. Run away. I don't know what the internet's doing. It's doing random shit. The exact spot I decided to pull over was a dead zone, apparently.
The other thing is I'm documenting the process of hitchhiking, so I do have a camera with me. Is that something? It doesn't have to be on you, but I have a camera on me.
Yeah, go
That's
ahead,
okay?
man.
All right.
I got a pistol right here.
It's fine. It's all good.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Stop. Stop. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Google AI things activating. Trying to AI things. Whoop. Ran over something.
原発のことをもっと知りたいですか? Do you want to have sex?
That's Google. Oh no.
Miss.
Canada? Canada?
Internet's doing weird things. I'll just fully disconnect when the service is pretty decent here. Lose chat, lose everything, then it comes back strong. Weird. Weird. Weird, weird. This isn't Hitch a Ride. No Call of Duty. But Hitch a Ride, or aka Optic Hitch if he's still an Optic, has never done any hitching of rides. And I have hitched several rides over the years. So I feel like I claim ownership of the Hitch name. Hips calendars look like a wallpaper. Let me see. Oh, it's pretty nice, isn't it? Thought Will Smith already claimed the Hitch name. Keep that man's name out of your mouth. Mac. Australia biking when? That would be a Starlink based trip. I'd like to do that at some point. Going through the center of Australia. Down the Stewart Highway, Darwin to Port Augusta. Is that it? Port Augusta? Could do that. I think I'd probably do a Perth to Sydney, probably. Just it's a classic cross Australia vibes. Good morning from Nevada. Oh. Hey, Charles, good ride going. Ride's been good today. Pretty ideal cycling conditions. Mix of sun and cloud, high of 22 today here in Spain, but I was in Portugal this morning. It's been nice. Roads are generally in good shape. Spain is siestaing. Maybe they're done now. I think they're done now. But you know, I was getting kicked out of a bar at noon because they're like, "We're done. No more coffee for you. It's over." So that was nice. No, it's been good though. You got cut off? I did. If anyone was watching, then you didn't hear me get cut off. I finished my meal and my coffee and my orange juice, and then I went to the bathroom, went to privacy mode, and on my way out from the bathroom, I'm like, hey, could I order one more coffee? But in really broken Spanish, essentially no Spanish. And then she's just like, no. But with a smile. She happily said no. So then I didn't get another coffee because they were done. He's going for distance. He's going for speed. Name was Stoker to Stroker for Yeah, that's a great idea. Honestly, there's so much bang bike lore. I think we got to make it happen. Why we even like loaded up some promotional photos? Jaguar. That Jaguar looks like the most normal sedan I've ever seen. I'm bringing my Sony X30 filming out from TwitchCon. Perfect. We have multiple camera angles. Getting libido on the side of the road to attract new guests. Exactly. No one can resist the libido dance. That's how you get them. Eleven kilometers to Batty Town. My network just dropped off the face of the earth again. Why are you doing this? I feel like my international sims are doing the thing they used to do. I haven't done that for a while. Where they just like drop you off the network for like a few seconds every X amount of time. Almost 11% of the way to your goal. We're getting there. Add in the turtle sounds. What are those trees? Ah, good question. I don't know. Any treeologists? Yeah, on the right side or the left? Well, okay, there's trees on both sides. Which side of trees do you want to know? I'm curious about the right ones. Corn trees? Maybe.
Kuragari _ tipped $5.
Kuragari, thank you for the $5. What you got? What you got? What's this? Sounds upbeat, sounds fun. I think I know it. Yeah. Da, da. Holiday Road. Olive trees? They look different than the other olive trees. Maybe there's different types. Thank you very much, Kuragari, for the tunes and the Fiverr. Just as a reminder, Wyver did activate the wheel again. You can spin the wheel, $20 donation. You can add music to it as well. You can double dip. Last wheel spin was a next spin will be doubled. So when you spin the wheel, whatever the outcome is supposed to be doubled. I feel like I'm averaging a good pace right now. That's nice. Whoa. Doop boop ba doop ba doop ba doop boo. Whoa.